Up first, Puns, who do you have?
It is my great pleasure to announce, rising from the grave, the Undead Avengers. In her first appearance since aging up, number 14, Screamsicle. Number 15, Hazard in Training. Number 18, Rotten Candy. 252, Pack Animal. 27, Northern Frights. Ready to cover the opposing team. Enjoy. Number 4, Glitter Bomb. Number 43, Madovice. Ready to crush your opponents with the Iron Fist is number 44, Tyranny. 47, Ella. 75, Let Me At 'Em. Also, aging up from pedals, number 789, Uniscorn. Number 8, I'll see you later. '828, Strawberry Short Fuse. And finally, 88 is Amalthea. The coaches for the Avengers, Shell, G, and Hetty. Put your hands together for the Undead Avengers.
Are you ready for the Death Scar Derby Droids? Here they come. First game after aging up from pedals, number 10, Smash Tag. Number 11, Jinja Ninja. Number 111, Flying Squirrel. Number 129, Raining Madness. Number 138, Demon Speed. Number 1717, Trooper. Number 2, Donut Mess With Me. Number 31, Kid Vicious. Number 423, Raven Spencer. Number 456, Wicked Willow. Number 6464, Lady Gotcha. Number 904, Ruby Slippers. Put your hands together for the Death Scar Derby Droids. Today they are coached by Darth Bling, Blitz, Big Bang Theory, and Stitch. Let's get ready for some derby, and one more time, if we could get a huge round of applause for our officials. They have worked so hard all weekend officiating roller derby, and they get to skate every single jam. And also our non-skating officials who have been all over doing derby this weekend. Thank you to all of our officials. We could not do it without you.
Taking the track on the jam line, the future of roller derby and our nation, Raining Madness versus Tyranny. And they're off. Both jammers hitting the back of the pack, and Tyranny is out in front. She is your lead jammer. Tyranny hits the pack fast, calls it off, gets 1 point. And the initial lead goes to the Undead Avengers.
Thanks to Two Towns Cider. Darn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest.
In green, number 8, I'll see you later on the jam line. Facing off against 138 in black, Demon Speed.
I'll see you later, getting through quickly, but not after cutting the track. Power Jam for DSDD.
And Demon Speed taking off.
With the speed of a demon.
Looking to send the Avengers back to the abyss.
You know, and that was great sweeping offense on the inside, allowing Demon Speed to get through virtually untouched.
I'll see you later. Back on the track, through on her initial pass.
Demon Speed able to get through and the call off before any points scored by the Undead Avengers.
Thanks to Oaks Amusement Park, home of the Rose City Rollers and the place to purchase your derby gear.
Coming into Jam 3, we have Hazard in Training up against Donut Mess With Me. A lot of pivot line starts up here in the Buds division. And the Jammer, Hazard in Training, getting a cut penalty. Power Jam for DSDD.
Edelweiss doing a great job locking down Donut Mess With Me. Along with 828, Strawberry Short Fuse. Donut Mess With Me almost clears, but then again runs into Edelweiss and company. We are over 30 seconds in, approaching turn 4, still no lead jammer.
Oh, but Donut almost getting through, but they reform so quickly. Undead just doing a great job of reforming, and now we have a lead jammer. But another penalty by Hazard in Training, a forearm, another power jam for Donut Mess With Me and company.
Pack Animal holding hard against Donut Mess With Me. Smash tag, trying to play a little bit of offense there.
Lady Gotcha also offering offense on that last go round. And Donut coming around again for more points. Both jammers now back on the track, and DSDD, a great hit right there by Raven Spencer. But Hazard in Training finally able to escape on the initial pass. Scott, what do we got in that raffle basket?
Looks like today in the raffle basket we got Sonny's Legendary Frozen Yogurt, Starburst and Snickers, Dancing Dragon, Marionette, art supplies, all kinds of goodies of $508 value.
Get your tickets right now. Find a tall friend. All right, we have Tyranny and Reigning Madness, the jammers of record right now. Reigning Madness able to tap dance through on that inside. Tyranny not far behind, about 50 feet.
Both jammers showing some great footwork to get through that pack.
Absolutely. Now we'll see what strategies they do. Oh, was the call off in time? Not quite in time. Tyranny gets through. Oh,
No, it was just in time.
Just in time. 1-0 jam.
The live broadcast of this afternoon's bout is brought to you by Blaze Streaming Video.
All right, coming up, LCU later in Demon Speed. LCU later pushing through. She's really living up to her name there, Puns.
Absolutely. Spencer putting in some good work, but not enough to stop LCU later.
Demon Speed not allowed to get back and get any points. Quick call off there. Ordered by Coach Hetty. Four 0 jam in favor of the Undead Avengers. All right, here we have Tyranny up against Donut. And the jam starts. Tyranny pushing through that front wall.
Amalthi and company holding back. Donut mess with me.
Oh, Tyranny with some great footwork there. No pass, no penalty, getting lead jammer. And Tyranny just sneaks up on you like it sometimes does.
Oh, it does. You know, no idea that Tyranny's coming, and suddenly, there it is.
I thought about that one for a really long time.
OHS Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical care team of the Rose City Rollers.
Thank you, OHSU. All right, next on the jam line, Hazard in training. And Ruby Slippers for DSDD. We're seeing both teams favor the pivot line starts in this. A little different strategy.
It is a little bit of a different strategy. It gives your jammer a chance to get a little bit more speed, which can be good or bad.
It's great for the jammers. I don't know how great it is for the blockers. Nice move by Ruby Slippers on the inside there for 5 points. Look at Ruby work those shoulder checks too.
It's like watching game tape with Susie Hot Rod from back in the day.
Uniscorn getting called on a penalty, and Ruby Slippers out for 5 more.
Hazard in training. Drop the star.
Oh,
Ruby
and the
Slippers
beautiful. Oh, it was a high block call. It was a beautiful apex jump, just not 100% legal. So now this is going to be a 2-minute jam, no lead jammer.
And Madelweiss has the star, trying to push through, took the star pass.
Madelweiss trying to get some assistance. The 4 wall of DSDD is just digging in though.
Pack animal out on a track cut, a violation.
And that allows Madelweiss to slip through. Now with the star on the helmet. And Ruby Slippers slips right on by on that inside line. Nobody saw coming.
Just really soft shoot that.
Thank God it wasn't glass. And the jam ends naturally. 15-3 in that jam. 17.
WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. That's WSL Leadership Coaching.
Lots of pivot lines starting here again. LCU later, jamming for Undead. And getting a really good start. Great reaction time there by Elsie.
But Demon Speed makes it up. Takes a little side step to the outside and is out as lead jammer.
Oh, and Elsie found room on the inside, but not before a penalty was called. This is a power jam for Demon Speed and Death Scar. Power jam is on for the Droids. Nice move on the inside. Demon Speed almost untouched there. Those are the droids they are looking for.
Indeed, very much so. Pack Animal, Rotten Candy and Company trying to hold down Demon Speed.
Demon Speed is just going right through, but Elsie gets through on the initial pass.
Great offensive work there by Lemmy Adam, who unfortunately drew a penalty while doing that.
Our jammer line today is brought to you by Tonkin.com. The largest selection of new and used autos in the Pacific Northwest is only a click away at Tonkin.com.
Personnel change there at the last moment.
And once again, Tyranny versus Reigning Madness.
Reigning Madness looking for room on the outside, but Undead reforms around very quickly, and Tyranny is not lead jammer.
Reigning Madness briefly gets lead, gets recycled, and calls it off smartly.
Very good call off.
Quality nutrition and supplies for your pet. Selwood Pet Supply.
Once again, pivot line starts for both teams. It's Trooper versus Uniscorn. As we mentioned earlier, this is Uniscorn's first game after aging up from the pedals. So, first time seeing full contact. And 1717 Trooper gets a penalty, so lead jammer to Uniscorn. And Undead Avengers gonna try and earn some points to close the gap in the score. And just like that, Uniscorn is through. 5 big points that the team really, really needs.
Great offensive work there from our pack to just open some holes.
Oh, big hit right there by Kid Vicious. Woo!
Wow. You're going to feel that in the morning.
We're getting to that time in the jam where the fatigue sets in and Uniscorn says, nope, that's enough, but not after getting 5 more points. That was a great jam for the Undead Avengers, 10-0 jam.
I'll see you later says, I'll see you later to Lady Gotcha. Lady Gotcha meeting the back end of that pack with Ella and Pack Animal. And looks like Madelweiss holding Lady Gotcha down.
Raven Spencer going to the penalty box for a multiplayer block, but Lady Gotcha is out on the initial. Let's see, both jammers right together. Elsie might try and get a couple points before calling off, and does. Very heads-up jamming there by LCU later, getting some points and calling off. That was just pure speed getting that done.
Special thanks to some of our sponsors, Trailhead Credit Union and Bike Punk.
Just Justice by Genesis? Love this song, dude. Oh! That's rough for a jammer. You hear the 5 seconds, and then the minute that whistle goes, you're ready to go. But unfortunately, it was an official timeout. What kind of timeout is that?
An official timeout? That must be a Porque No Taco timeout.
Porque no?
Porque yes.
I want to thank Daniel Slay Lewis for the mellow tunes jamming today. Oh, there
Tyranny,
goes Tyranny.
Reigning Madness. Reigning Madness almost out. Brought back in.
Nice job by Reigning Madness to stay on balance on that outside line. Tyranny not far behind, as always.
Madness and Tyranny, two things that go great together.
Oh, Tyranny able to pick up 3 points before the call-off. So that is going to be a 3-3 tie jam. Great job and speed by Tyranny to save that jam for Undead.
And to play all the way to the fourth whistle there.
Let Deb guide you home. Proud realtor sponsor of the Rose City Rollers. Welcome to PDX.com.
LCU later jamming for Undead up against Demon Speed.
Both jammers quickly engaging that pack. LCU later is through fast.
LC is just so tenacious, just pushing and pushing and pushing until they fall down, and then it's an easy walk through. First scoring pass completed by LC. Demon Speed coming around. Let's see what they decide to do. They do want to call off, and they get it just in time.
Those extra couple seconds were enough to get their last blocker out of the box, leaving us with a 5-on-5 jam next time around.
And a big thanks to Betsy and Aya Jewelry, and also Fran's Bakery. I hope everybody got their bread.
All right, we're coming into Jam 14 here in the first period. And Uniscorn donning the Jammer Star with some very nice footwork on the outside line, pushing that droid wall up to the front, but still has to get through Raven Spencer. And Raven Spencer able to draw Uniscorn back. Lead jammer for Durnut. Oh, and Durnut staying in bounds on a no pass, no penalty. Lead jammer Uniscorn coming back after getting recycled by Kid Vicious.
And Don't Mess With Me through on another scoring pass.
Undead Avengers here. And Uniscorn finally calling off that jam despite being a lead jammer. Losing that jam 9-0.
All right, gang, don't forget about the junior raffle basket. It's $508 value. Get your tickets now.
Please get your tickets for that raffle. We are going to draw it at halftime in just under 12 minutes. So get all your raffle tickets now. Tyranny and Reigning Madness.
Our favorite jammer matchup of the afternoon. Madelweiss recycling Reigning Madness. Ella sent to the box. Madelweiss doing a great job holding up just as long as possible.
That was Pack Animal going to the box. Also. Both jammers on scoring passes.
Ruby Slipper's doing everything she can to stop Tyranny.
Tyranny with a good call off right there. Able to limit the damage. 8-4 jam in favor of Undead, who's continuing to chip away at the Droids' lead.
And again, a big thank you to Bridgeport Brewing.
LCU later coming up through that front droid wall.
Both teams running a very disciplined jammer rotation. We're seeing a lot of the same jammer matchups.
Absolutely. That first game we saw a lot of variety in the jammer rotation, but here in this older division, and a lead jammer was assessed to LCU later, but then she cut the track.
Lead Jammer has now been reassessed to Demon Speed. Amalthea doing a good job of holding up for as long as possible, limiting the damage that Demon Speed can cause.
Both teams wanting Jammer or the penalty box cleared out as it's quite full.
Strawberry short fuse, Pack Animal, Amalthea has it in training, just walling up hard, slowing down Demon Speed.
Pack Animal also there, trying to slow it down, but Demon Speed finally gets through. LC also through on the initial. And the call-off looks to be in time. That jam going to the Droids.
Great defense there by Amalthea to deny any points on that final pass.
The live broadcast of tonight's bout is brought to you by Blaze Streaming Media.
Thanks, Blaze. Rocking. Just maybe the raffle a couple more times. Hopefully we'll get like a timeout or something. We can do it in detail.
Uniscorn going up against Lady Gotcha. And Lady Gotcha just shows everyone her poker face.
Yes! Yes! Nicely done, Puns. That's why we call you Puns and Roses. And Lady Gotcha able to call it off.
But not before Uniscorn picks up 3.
Nice job for the Undead Avengers winning that jam 3-2, despite not being lead. Coming down to the last 7:45 in the first period. Uppercase G making sure there is a pivot on track.
And Tyranny is off, up against Ruby Slippers.
Oh, but Ruby's got room, but it reforms quickly around. Oh, such great reforming by Undead, but it just wasn't quite enough. Ruby Slippers gets lead.
Glitter Bomb leading that defense.
And Ruby Slippers able to collect 3 more before the jam is called off.
And a big special thanks to Positive Coaching Alliance, proud sponsor of our Junior Roller Derby.
And I'll see you later takes off, going up against Demon Speed. Demon Speed running hard against the back of that pack.
You know, it's the last thing that the Droids see as she takes off is "I'll see you later" on the back of the jersey. I'll see you in about 9 seconds.
Definitely. That is some amazing acceleration that I'll see you later has.
Elsie's so very strong and athletic and has no problem displaying it.
Trooper just muscling through that defense.
Successful star pass to Trooper. Nice pass and call off by Elsie.
Still time to get your raffle tickets. That raffle basket will be gone at halftime, so everybody please get your raffle tickets.
What's in there?
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in there. Frozen yogurt, Starbucks and Snickers, light up toys, $100 Porque No gift card.
That right there is worth it. Almost over $500 in the basket. Uniscorn jamming for Undead.
Don't mess with me. Looking for a hole.
Flying Squirrel did their best to hold back, but Uniscorn getting through for lead jammer. Donut grabbing her hand. Not sure what happened there. Pack accelerates to try and protect points, but a nice mohawk and call-off by Uniscorn. That was fantastic. What a great move by Uniscorn on that outside line to get the points and call it off. Getting all 4 after Jersey communicates with the outside pack ref, Dilly, and they agree that all 4 points were to be awarded. It's a great game. Tyranny up against Reigning Madness. Nice work right there by Ruby Slippers to try and hold Tyranny back, but ultimately she's got lead jammer, and Undead is looking to tighten it up even more.
Nothing stops Tyranny.
Nice. That was just great, smart, strategic derby. They held back one player, commonly known as the GOAT, and then the jammer passes them and calls it off before the other jammer can get any points. Great strategy by Undead there. 1 point awarded, and the score keeps getting tighter with less than 4 minutes to play in the first period.
And once again, LCU later up against Demon Speed.
LC's just got Raven Spencer to get through, now reforming. Oh, and Trooper not able to get LC out of bounds, so this is going to be a good jam for Undead. LC gets through, no one saw her coming, and the call-off happens. That's 4-0 jam for Undead. They're just chipping away at that lead, Puns.
Sometimes that's just how you do it. Little by little, dribs and drabs, and then suddenly you're right there in it.
Absolutely.
Still time to get those raffle tickets.
3 minutes until we end this first half, and we will draw for the raffle. So this is Uniscorn up against Durnut Mess With Me.
Ella blowing up that defense, gets a penalty, but it's enough to get the jammer through. Sometimes it's worth taking that penalty just to get those points and control the jam.
Well, they need the points right now. Oh, not sure why the call off there, but quick call off. I don't know if any points were awarded. And now there's going to be an official review called by the Death Scar Derby Droids. So an official review happens when one team thinks that there was a call that was missed or a call that was made that they don't think should have happened, and they get one per period. And so obviously Darth Bling thinks that a penalty, something should have happened. He will plead his case to the officials, and then they will discuss, and then they'll let us all know what they think happened. Who do you need? Who do you need? Jersey? Jersey.
Is it on? Black is requesting a skating out of bounds penalty on the green jammer at the end of the last jam.
Jersey, would you look up in the mezzanine, please? Mel? Mel's not listening either. So coming up at halftime, there's going to be a super fun obstacle course, followed by the raffle drawing, so be sure to hang out. If you haven't gotten the merch yet, go over and check out the merch and support these teams. Looks like a decision has been made, and Locutus will tell us what's going on here just shortly. And did I see that correctly? Did now Undead call an official review also? Okay, so this is a double official review. So now Coach Hetty has called an official review. Let's see what it is.
So on the first official review, there was not enough eyes on the contact on the incident to know if there was contact or not. Therefore, the no call will stand on the skating out of bounds. Green has also requested an official review for a blocking with the head on the black jammer in the previous jam.
Well, this is kind of a rare thing to have back-to-back official reviews on one jam, Puns.
Very, very rare. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
I don't know if I have either, but it's going to give the officials a lot to talk about. As I mentioned before, these officials have been working a lot of derby games this weekend, and we're very thankful for them, and especially the skating official number 90, Jazzberry, right there, is our Gold Star volunteer for the month. Recognized for her dedication to the league. So Locutus now explaining the results of the second official review to the couches and captains. What do we got, Locutus?
Upon review, there was insufficient information and no contact was witnessed to the black blocker's head. Therefore, no call will stand.
All right. Well, both official reviews for the first period have been used and lost, but not to worry. They will both get official reviews for the second half as well. I almost forgot there was a roller derby game going on here.
I know, so much talking, but now we're back.
All right, fans, cheer on your skaters here. Let's get back into skating mode, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And we're off. Tyranny and Ruby Slippers. Tyranny with a beautiful move on the outside line. A nice spin, and she is lead jammer, as we really only have about 22 points between the teams. And it's about to change. It's about to get smaller.
Hazard in training, recycling Ruby Slippers.
Tyranny not able to stay in bounds on the inside line. Is going to give it another try as the Undead Wall is doing fabulous work right now on Ruby Slippers.
Flying Squirrel rejoining the defense, holding up Tyranny for as long as possible.
Tyranny getting all 5 points. The pack is starting to pick up. She's going to try and use that speed to get some points. She does, and the call off, but how many points? Jam ref is taking some pointers from Nitty, our outside pack ref here. 1 point extra, so that'll be a total of 6. Oh, there's a ghost point as well. So yeah, 2 points.
And I'll see you later versus Demon Speed, our other super popular jammer matchup of the day. And I'll see you later is your lead jammer again. Demon Speed working hard, not far behind. I'll see you later. Finds that inside line.
Last call for raffle tickets. Get those raffle tickets.
And there it is. Time runs out, and we are at intermission.
This game is super close, 79-90. Anyone's game here in the second half. So be sure you're cheering for the team that you came for. Cheer for everybody. Just make sure it's positive. Let's hear ya. Oh, come on. You can do better. Let's hear you cheer for our skaters in the second half. There you go.
And we are off. LCU later up against Donut Mess With Me. Smash tag, one last hit. Does not stop. LCU later. Strawberry short fuse on the drawback. Donut Mess With Me engaging the back of the pack. Trooper briefly denies LCU later, but she is through on a 5-point scoring pass. Ginjin Ninja Company walling up. LCU later pushing through. Calls it off. And we have a 2-point game.
Folks, don't forget, Juniors Champs is coming up on March 11th. Don't miss it. Get your tickets now. Something like that.
And Tyranny takes off up against Demon Speed. Tyranny pushing against that front wall.
Yeah, but that droid wall reforms well, but not enough. Tyranny is going to try and change the lead.
And Demon Speed sent back to the abyss on a track cut.
Wow, what a really good time to have a power jam for Undead Avengers. Wow, all kinds of whistles blowing there, but the only one that matters is 4 big points for Undead Avengers.
And
lots of derby droids in the penalty box right now. How about that, folks? That's a lead change for the Undead Avengers. 9 points on that jam, making it 97-90.
Uniscorn up against Lady Gotcha. And Uniscorn out quickly.
Nice move on the inside line by Uniscorn, but Lady Gotcha only about 40 feet back. Let's see what Uniscorn decides to do. Oh, it's going to skate through. The call-off may have been a little bit late. We'll see what the call is from the jam refs. 2 points scored by Death Scar Derby Droids, so 101-92. I can't wait to see how this one ends up.
Me either.
I'll see you later up against Trooper.
Raining Madness doing what she can to slow down LCU later, but it is not enough.
Not enough, and Trooper is trying to hit that nice shoulder check by Trooper.
Trooper pushing hard against Edelweiss. And is through. Screamsicle had one last shot. Just not enough.
Jam is called off before Death Scar can do any damage.
Okay, fans, don't miss the Rockets game against Salem's Rydell Bells on March 9th.
Well, that's going to be a great game, too. A couple of skaters I know of, it's going to be their first game as a Rocket. That'll be exciting for them. Don't miss that game. It's going to be fun.
There we go. You can hear people cheering for Tyranny. That's America today.
Oh, wow. Tyranny around the outside getting lead jammer. Long string of lead jammer status going for Undead. Death Scar needs to rein this in. Ruby Slippers giving chase, but nice shirt whip there off of Strawberry Short Fuse, and all 4 points collected by Tyranny. You can feel the momentum shift here. It actually was shifting in the last few minutes of the first period, and it's just continued on in this second half.
Absolutely. Sometimes a intermission will kill a momentum shift, but not this time around.
Not this time.
Reigning Madness
running short duty up against Reigning Madness. Reigning Madness just like that, getting lead jammer for the Droids. And it's a back block, so this is going to be a power jam for the Derby Droids. This is exactly what they needed. Derby Droid fans, let them hear you. They need this. Oh, Reigning Madness getting drawn out to the outside, right in front of their bench.
Ella, Madelweiss, and company doing everything they can to hold back the madness.
Wow, big shoulder hit against Screamsicle by Reigning Madness. And Reigning Madness threw for 5 more. Wow, Reigning Madness just went through. And that is Madelweiss headed off to the penalty box. And Reigning Madness through, getting 4 points up against Uniscore. And this is now at about 3 points difference. And the call-off happens. That's a 14-0 jam for the Derby Droids, bringing to the game within 3 points. Blocker advantage to the Death Scar Derby Droids. Madelweiss still sitting in the penalty box. LCU later coming through.
And looks like a back block on Demon Speed, giving LCU later a power jam.
That is not what the Derby Droids need right now. Undead on quite a roll, and almost untouched through the pack is LCU later.
Glitter Bomb and company playing some great offense there, trying to open some holes for LCU later.
Raven Spencer trying to hold back now, one-on-one. Great blocking there by Raven Spencer. Oh, wow, great job though. LCU later getting through, but valuable seconds taken off of the penalty by Raven Spencer. LCU later able to get through on the inside line.
A little bit of momentum, a little bit of muscle was just enough.
Nice hop there by Demon Speed to get through and out on the initial pass. That was a great jam by LCU later, totaling 18-0 for the Undead Avengers.
Derby fans, don't forget to get your tickets for Guns N' Rollers. They'll be taking on the Heartless Heathers on March 10th.
Yeah, and that game with the Heartless Heathers last night against the Breakneck Betties was one for the books. Don't forget to get your tickets for those games. They will sell out.
Ruby Slippers using Tyranny essentially as a plow to get herself through.
Now, interestingly enough, Tyranny is not lead jammer, so we'll see what Ruby wants her to do. They want the call off, and they get it.
Wise choice there.
Nothing wrong with a 0-0 jam at this point in the game with it being so close, and really lots of time left on the clock.
21 points, 20 minutes. That's basically, that's essentially a tie game.
It looks like it's going to be Uniscorn. Uniscorn having quite a game for being the first game after aging up from a pedal.
Absolutely.
Hey, the first time they're seeing contact at this level of play, and Uniscorn has worked into the regular jammer rotation.
Absolutely.
And getting lead.
Reigning Madness struggling against that defense. Ella with the force out.
Yeah, great hit out by Ella there. Getting some help from Pack Animal.
That is quite the scrum in that defense.
Look at Raven Spencer. Misses with the hit, but then just no quit in her at all. Turns on the gas for a second effort. Reigning Madness able to get through out on the initial pass. But lots of damage being done by Uniscorn and company. And now a forearm call on Uniscorn. Power jam for the Droids. And this jam is going a full 2 minutes.
Yes, indeed. Pack Animal and Ella working hard along with Madelweiss and Screamsicle holding Reigning Madness back. And Reigning Madness is recycled all the way to the back of the pack.
Reigning Madness working her way through. Runs into Ella.
And there's a star pass to, looks like Donut Mess With Me.
It is Donut Mess With Me, and that was a beautifully executed star pass. And at the right time in the jam. You're not lead jammer. It's going 2 minutes. You're tired. Better let some fresh legs do the jamming.
And Donut Mess With Me definitely has some speed there.
That is exactly why you want a star pass in that situation. And it yields 5 more points for the Droids. So 10-8 jam. And it looks like we have a team timeout, Undead. What do you got over there, Scott?
Don't forget to get your tickets for our Juniors Championship. That bout will be coming up on March 11th.
And a big shout out for Scott, our new announcer here, doing a great job up here, buddy. Yeah. Yes, we do need to get you a derby name. Submissions for Scott's new derby name will be taken up until 4 o'clock. So let's break it down here. I mean, this is such a fantastic game, really. Only 21 points between the teams, and as we've seen, 21 points can swing in a single jam. So really lots of time left on the clock, Puns.
Absolutely. So much can happen at this point. It is really anyone's game. Oh, interesting.
What's
the Droids have 2 jammers out. Now, make the Undead Avengers wonder which one will actually be the jammer. And now we know, Demon Speed.
Trickery on the jam line.
I love it.
A Darth Bling original. Demon Speed looking for room on the inside, just has a couple of green jerseys to get through.
But Northern Frights and Glitter Bomb just are not letting Demon Speed through.
I'll see you later getting a penalty as a pivot. And Demon Speed able to get through and lead jammer. So the Droids needing to collect some points here. Great defense by the Droids here, holding back Uniscorn.
And great defense by Glitter Bomb and Hazard in training. Short-handed, but doing good work to just keep Demon Speed from scoring too quickly.
Oh, wow. Demon Speed able to get through on the inside line, staying in bounds, collecting all 5 points. And the margin is getting narrow.
And we have a star pass. I'll see you later is now the jammer of record for the Undead Avengers.
Not before Demon collects 4 more points, and the call-off looks to be in time. It is now only 8 points between the teams. I'm just kind of wondering if we're going to have a repeat of last night when there was last jam heroics, a lead change on the last jam.
This game could easily go that way.
It's certainly looking like it.
I'm all for last jam nail biters, let me tell you.
Tyranny pushing through hard, finds room on the outside, and Tyranny is your lead jammer. Don't mess with me running into Madelweiss and Ella. Getting some help from Screamsicle, and Tyranny is through again.
Flying Squirrel turning around, playing some offense. Almost enough to get the jammer through.
The Avenger wall is reforming so well.
Yeah, the Avengers are doing a great job with a highly mobile defense.
The Avengers were not playing defense as well as they are now in the first half, and they are really stepping it up.
Absolutely.
Donut finally gets through on the initial. So we'll see what Tyranny has planned.
Donut doing a great job after filling in a jammer just a couple of jams ago.
Wow, great job by Tyranny to get all 4 as the 2 ghost points in the box are counted once the first blocker is passed. I'll see you later coming up against Lady Gotcha. All right, so it's going to be a Trooper and Raining Madness. The blockers on the track.
Trooper gunning for LCU later, but it is not enough.
It's hard when you only have 2 blockers on track. There's a third now.
Well, Lady Gotcha is now only facing 2 blockers, so the tide has turned on the blocker front.
LC able to get through on the scoring pass and the quick call off. All right, now coming into Jam 13. Still anyone's game. The thing is up here is you can't be super hard. You have to kind of, you don't want to be a complete hard. Boy, Rhythm is the dancer of Lady Ruby Slippers out there on the outside. Tyranny getting called off on a penalty, so Ruby Slippers with a power jam and lead jammer.
That is a diet pack out there for the Undead Avengers. Only 2 blockers, now a third, but...
Oh, Ruby Slippers! Rhythm is her dancer all the way through on the outside. Again on the outside.
She just clicks her heels together and she is off.
Gone. Great jam working here for the Droids. Now the offense is going to have to do work as Tyranny is back on track. Now the walls start to move like they hadn't before.
Lemmy Adam and company finally getting a piece of Ruby Slippers.
Hazard in training with the run back. Ruby Slippers coming through, getting 5 points. And the call off, that's a 15-0 jam for the Droids, and this is now back within 16 points. These are 2 very evenly matched teams. I mean, they're trading lead jammer, they're trading points. This is going to be a doozy.
And I'll see you later is off. Up against Donut Mess With Me. Pack Animal gets just enough of a push on Donut Mess With Me.
Oh, Raven Spencer with the hit on Pack Animal.
Wow.
It's a good thing Elsie got lead jammer because they have no pivot on the track for Undead. And Elsie calling it off before Donut can get in and get any points.
Little last-minute personnel shuffle to make sure that the appropriate number of blockers are out for each team. Lady Gotcha and Uniscorn both working hard on those defenses.
Yeah, Kid Vicious also doing great work on Uniscorn, getting some help from Trooper and Ruby Slippers. Oh, great hit by Trooper on Uniscorn, not able to stay upright.
And Lady Gotcha is a little monster in there, just pushing that pack.
A fame monster.
Yes, a fame monster.
Uniscorn out on initial. Lady Gotcha is lead jammer, trying to see what they're going to do. They will call off. 10 minutes left in this game. And once again, they keep trading lead back and forth. LCU later jamming for Undead.
Up against Demon Speed. Easily the most common jammer matchup of this afternoon. Smash tag, Raining Madness. Spencer
LCU
working the
later
hold.
sneaking through for lead jammer.
Madelweiss almost drew a penalty, but not quite enough as Demon Speed just edged that corner there.
Demon Speed with a great job staying in bounds. Oh, was the call off in time? No, 3 points scored by the Droids right there at the very end, limiting the damage, though not being lead jammer. Kid Vicious taking the star for the Droids.
Going up against Tyranny.
Tyranny with a quick start off of that jam line, hitting that back wall hard, but Kid Vicious finding room on the outside and is lead jammer.
But Tyranny is out and has a step.
Kid Vicious is being told to run it.
God save the Queen.
And the call off happening there. The minute you know you're not going to get points, you've got to call that off if you're behind. Just under 8 minutes left to go. Still anyone's game. 16 points between the teams. LCU later. I feel like she's had 50 jams today.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Oh, the endurance of youth.
So true.
And LCU later is your lead jammer, Lady Gotcha. It says, call me on the telephone.
And that was a great run back right there, forcing the call off. Great job by Ruby Slippers. This is going to be about defenses as we come in the last 7 minutes. Whose defense is going to lock it down?
Defense and jammer endurance. Both teams have trimmed down their jammer rotation to a very, very tight rotation. So how long the jammers last will be key here.
Wow, right through that wall. Oh, and nobody reformed around for the Droids, so Undead
Tyranny breaking down walls.
Usually the other way around, but we'll take it.
Exactly.
Kid Vicious going to the box.
Oh,
And
Tyranny with that sidestep. That was great movement.
I really hope some of these skaters continue on into their adult years because there's really no telling how far they could go.
Absolutely.
Tierney with that call off, grabbing a total of 9 points on that jam, giving a little bit of insurance to Undead. I just don't get it. There's 6 minutes left. Why are you not stopping? Why are you not stopping? One blocker each in the penalty box. Big jump off the line by Ruby Slippers, working on that front wall with Pack Animal.
Meanwhile, I'll see you later reloads for another run. Ruby Slippers is your lead jammer, but I'll see you later is right there. Look at that speed coming around.
It's funny how you're motivated to get a little bit of speed. Nice little block by Kid Vicious, and a great call off there, collecting all the points. Kid Vicious was able to slow LC down and protect her point at the same time. Great job by Kid Vicious.
That was great blocking in space.
Well, it's all space, right? I mean, space
Yes.
all over. Or you mean like space?
The final frontier.
The final frontier.
And we have a timeout by the Undead Avengers.
All right, 4:51 left in this game. Very thin margin between the teams. Let's have a music minute. But still, why do you stop the clock? The clock is your friend. Clock management is so underappreciated in roller derby. It's so underappreciated. All right, looks like we're back ready to go. Tyranny jamming for Undead.
Up against Reigning Madness. We have not seen a whole lot of this jammer matchup in the second half. It's a super
Wow.
common one in the first half, though. And Tyranny with...
I think it was a false start. I'm not sure. She has to yield position. Tyranny's not sure what's going on. It seemed like she did jump the whistle just a little bit. Still getting lead jammer, though.
All right.
After all the confusion, Reigning Madness needs to give chase. You see the pack speed up to protect points. And she gets all four before calling it off. And Undead starting to open it up now. Boom, boom, boom goes Daniel Slay Lewis. Uniscorn jamming for Undead.
Demon speed for the Droids.
Precious seconds ticking off of the clock here. And Derby Droids need points.
Strawberry
Demons.
short fuse and Ella holding back Demon speed. Ruby Slippers with some great offense. Freeze the jammer.
Uniscorn stuck in the wall, and the Derby Droids are free. This is the first time we've seen a jammer get stuck in the last several jams. So we'll see what Demon Speed can do.
Spencer recycling.
The Derby Droid wall needs to hold here. Kid Vicious with a big hit. Oh, just inbounds. Oh no, it is a track cut. Power jam for the Droids.
And this is what they need right about now.
This is made to order. The Undead wall needs to hold here. Oh, and they're split apart very quickly. Great offense. And a call off. It's going to be a power start and a timeout. Good clock management by the Derby Droids here. After a 15-0 jam, it's a 12-point game, and they're going to start with a power jam. So as you can see, that last jam, 15-0. So 12-point difference really isn't a whole lot. That can change in a jam. And we could easily have 2, maybe 3 more jams, depending upon how they go. All right, don't mess with me on the jam line for the Droids. One of the very few times we've seen a back wall situation. Oh, immediately going for a no-pack situation. And that gets them destruction penalties. Great strategy by the Derby Droids. And Donut only has Pack Animal to get through. And she does!
But Uniscorn is through.
Nobody saw Uniscorn coming. So Donut's going to have work to do.
And we've got a fast pack going. Tyranny pulling up Northern Frights.
Oh, Donut gets through, and they want her to go.
Reigning Madness gets Uniscorn out.
Here comes Donut looking for more points. Gets through, and that's 4 more.
And Tyranny takes the star on the star pass.
Great hit by Trooper.
And Kid Vicious. And Tyranny takes a big hit from Reigning Madness as well. Reigning Madness out, as is Kid Vicious.
And a call off and another timeout being called by the Droids. Wow, let's let the dust settle from that jam real quick. 8-4 jam for the Droids, and we are 8 points difference here. 113 left. I'm thinking maybe 2 more jams, Spuns.
They could be. A lot will depend on who gets the lead coming off here. Both teams are short in the pack, so this will be an interesting jam coming up.
How crucial is lead jammer on this upcoming jam?
It's not crucial. It is absolutely beyond critical.
I agree with you there. So, only 2 blockers on track for the Droids. They're going to have to be amazing because Undead could really just put the dagger in here.
Absolutely.
All right, that is the end of the timeout. Good clock management on the part of the Droids coaching staff here. Bringing their team, giving them every chance. Nice high five to start this jam between the jammers. It's all about what Trooper and Raven Spencer can do. Spencer not able to get LC out. And there it is. Quick offense there by Spencer. Oh. And
Hazard in training.
Yep.
Gets a penalty. It is now a 2-2 in the pack.
Yep. LCU later gets through.
Lady Gotcha running down Madelweiss.
Wow,
and
there's
the
a whole
blockers,
fleet of skaters come out of the box.
Spencer holding up
Oh,
Elsie.
what a move by Ruby Slippers! Unbelievable! Jam is called off, and we need one more. One more timeout there from the Derby Droids. Wow. What a chaotic jam that was with everybody coming out of the penalty box.
That was bonkers.
12 points between the teams. This will be the last jam. This is amazing. It's a 12-point game with 14 seconds left, and you can hear a pin drop in here. Where are you guys at? Cheer on your skaters. This is going to be an amazing last jam. You have to get lead jammer here. There is no pressure at all on the jammers.
Donut Messerly up against Tyranny.
Now an
And
official timeout. As if the pressure wasn't bad enough, now an official timeout. This is a great way to finish a game. Both teams have just battled it out for the last hour, and it comes down to this jam. Two blockers aside, sitting in the penalty box. Oh yeah. Can you feel it? All right, looks like the officials have everything together. This is it, last jam.
Look at those jammers in their stances. They are ready to go.
Big handout by the
back.
Undead Avengers.
Donut Mess With Me is your lead jammer. Tyranny right on her heels.
She needs 12 points.
8 points separating these teams. The pack is fast. The jammers are fast. Reigning Madness
Correction,
Kid
she
Vicious
needs
trying
8
to hold
points.
back Tyranny. The game clock is down. It is just the jam clock.
You know she's not going to call this off until she's got 8 points.
Madelweiss working hard on Donut Mess With Me. Ella trying to plow a hole for Tyranny. Screams to go on the drawback. Donut Mess With Me recycled.
Big hit
Tyranny
by
out on a
Trooper.
multiplayer? Not out on a multiplayer. Tyranny back on the track. "34 seconds left. These jammers are gassed. 8 points still to go.
I don't know if there's time.
Donut Mess With Me through one more time.
The defense needs to hold here.
The Avengers are somehow down to 3 blockers. Tyranny pushed out by Spencer. 4 seconds left. Donut Mess With Me back in the pack. Reigning Madness trying to push through.
ends up being a 15-11 jam. It's not enough. The Undead Avengers are going to take it 205-201. What a fantastic game. Way to go, guys. You have played an amazing game. All right, come on out for some high fives, and then we'll do some MVPs. Give it up for your Death Scar Derby droids. All right, come on out as soon as you have your MVPs selected. Let's start with the MVP blocker for Death Scar. Who is the blocker? Ruby Slippers, MVP blocker. The MVP jammer is Demon Speed. MVP blocker is Madelweiss. Madelweiss. And the MVP jammer is Tyranny. Let's get a quick picture with all of the MVPs, please. MVPs together.